What's up, football heads?
Amazing.
We're here with Major. Hi, Major.
Hi, Dillon.
You, unfortunately, did not make the draft.
No.
So we had to replace you with Andrew. However, you're here to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm just an unbiased party to comment over the current Friends Without Benefits, the football without benefits.
So
you'll be better at it than I am because I'm just kind of stumbling through this thing, but I'm having fun.
This will be a learning process.
Dad's here. He's having a ball with fantasy football thus far.
I'm the ball boys.
If you guys don't know what the hell we're talking about, make sure to go back and watch our video titled Football Without Benefits, where we drafted a bunch of football players for fantasy football. If you don't know what fantasy football is, look it up. Anyways, this is a recap video of the first 3 weeks of the league. It is we are currently about to go into week 4. Today is the 27th of September down here. So, week 1. Week 1, a lot of unexpected things happened, such as Satan Guy My Cock, my team, played against Cade's team. Let's look what happened.
It looks like you got absolutely blown out.
Yeah, I got fucking crushed. Okay, so Major, whenever you think of good defenses, do you think of the Jaguars?
I don't. At least not before the beginning of the season.
Because Cade drafted the Jaguars and they scored 29 points.
Yeah, we were all pretty surprised about that.
Yeah, that was. I remember watching at home and I was blown away with how many points the Jacksonville defense scored.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I started the Texans defense.
Good defense
against Jacksonville. 2.
The worst thing that could have possibly happened to you.
Yes, that was quite rough. I don't know. He just had a lot of players that kind of surprised me. Who the fuck is Kyle Rudolph? Jordan Howard did all right.
Yeah.
All of his team just kind of did all right, but I just had this big number and then this big Jimmy Graham number right here. 2.3. Not great.
As big of a Baltimore Ravens fan that I am, when Terrence West puts up 14 fantasy points, that's a good week for Baltimore.
Yeah, Terrence West 14. I also had DeMarco Murray score 7. Not great.
Not great.
All right, next. Team Smoose Boys versus Google and Yahoo Answers.
That was close.
This was
1 point.
Very close. Let's look at the results here. So Jacob won by 0.1.
That is insane.
And but he did just really bad. Le'Veon Bell scored 6.2.
Against Cleveland.
Against the Browns.
That was really surprising.
The really bad Browns.
Really bad team.
The really bad
Le'Veon Bell, an elite running back, was not able to run on Cleveland.
Eric started Adrian Peterson, who he drafted very early. Adrian Peterson is not the starter. As great of a player as he might be / have been. Yeah. Because of that, this was the ultimate downfall.
Yeah, he doesn't work too well in the New Orleans scheme.
Yeah. Ultimate downfall of ESAM right there was Adrian Peterson.
Jacob's profile picture is so good.
It is. It's hilarious.
Then we have Team Lilat and the Ball Boys. Ball Boys got beat the fuck out.
Yeah, I didn't do so
sick
great.
Picture, though.
I know, right? That's a default.
Yeah, that's Matthew Berry.
This is MBD's team right here. No profile picture. It's kind of lame.
Wow, that is pretty lame.
He had Leonard Fournette go off. Jordan Nelson went off. Rams defense, 29. Oof. His kicker scored 15.
What the fuck? Yeah. Jesse has Jordy Nelson and AJ Green?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He kind of has to start Isaiah Crowell because of it. But he does have his first 2 picks were receivers.
I've Leonard Fournette in my paid league was super good the first week. I was really happy about it.
Yeah, he scored nearly 20. Yeah, you just kind of, there's nothing you really could have done.
Yeah, I got messed up real good.
Let's look at the bench while we're at it.
Let's do it.
Ooh, Matt Staff.
Oh, that
should have started him.
Sucks.
Matt Staff on the bench. Sam Bradford on the bench, as he should be.
Yes.
But given, this is hindsight, in no circumstance should you start Matthew Stafford over Aaron Rodgers. That just kind of sucks.
Even against Seattle, yeah.
Then we have the Garbage Bowl. Choopy versus Astro Pancakes.
Oh, man.
The 2 worst teams in the league. I
know. It seems that Choopy's playing Mike Evans, who's suspended.
No. What happened?
We'll get a bye week 1, yeah.
What happened week 1 was the week of Hurricane Irma. And Tampa Bay played Miami, and the game got delayed because of a hurricane.
Yeah.
Choopy started Mike Evans, who's a Tampa Bay player, regardless, and still won.
Yeah, despite your protest, she's like, no, I got it.
Yeah, and also has Ed Dixon, doesn't start. Also has Josh Scobie, doesn't start.
However, both those players scoring more points than the New England defense of -4 points.
Oh, man.
Then Andrew's -4 point New England Patriots defense.
That's rough.
Despite one of his 4 Gregs scoring 17 points. Also, I want to say, Samanje Pirine, not a starter. Danny Woodhead was his only good running back, and he got put on IR week 1.
Yeah.
We'll see how that pays off.
Danny Woodhead played 2 plays before getting hurt.
You hate to see that happen.
And then finally, Huckleberry Pickle Pussy Fart against Pizza Time.
I
This
hate
was
that
pretty
name
close.
so
Yeah,
much.
this was pretty close. Travis, the team's all right. Jonathan Stewart kind of overperformed, I think.
Julio Jones kind of underperformed too.
Yeah, Julio Jones, 8.6. Meanwhile, Marshawn Lynch, I don't know what you'd expect out of him. he's a strange one. Brandon Marshall scored 1.5.
Damn.
Like
Antonio,
participation points? Like,
yeah, that's he caught 1 ball. That's what that means.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, Travis surprisingly beat Maloney. Maloney actually follows football.
Oh dang.
Shouts to Pizza Time.
Get fucked, Maloney.
So there's the results after 1 week. Week 2. Ooh, here's me.
Now this one made me
Wow.
really happy.
This was a
That
strange
is-
week. Here's me against Travis. As you can see, as of this moment, I'm 0-2. Let's look and see what happened. Satan guy in my cock. Putting up pathetic numbers with these 2 running backs. These are 2
Yeah.
top-tier running backs combined for 10.6.
That is really bad. Jimmy Graham did not even score a complete point.
Jimmy Graham, top 5 tight end last year. As of the first 2 weeks, he has scored less than 3 points
That is really bad.
combined. Terrell Pryor Sr., kind of underperforming. He was expected to do well. Did pretty all right last year on the Browns.
Yeah.
Doing really bad so far this year on the Redskins. Ben Roethlisberger did all right. All in all, it wasn't enough to live up to the onslaught of Huckleberry Pickle Pussy Fart.
Carson Palmer putting up way more points than he should have.
Yes. Jonathan Stewart, that's about what you expect out of him.
Yeah.
He overperformed week 1. Julio did all right. Michael Crabtree.
29 points.
This is what made me mad this week. I have the first wide receiver on the Raiders, Amari Cooper, 5.3. He has the second wide receiver on the Raiders,
29.
29.
Crabtree scores the touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
And then he also had Travis Kelce go off. That's going to happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes your tight end gets outscored 20 to point 0.6. I got beat the fuck out.
Yeah, you got destroyed.
Smooth Boy's coming in.
Man,
against the Ball Boys.
I was so upset about this one because I got a notification on my phone. It was like, you're winning. And I was like, all right, cool. And then like 30 minutes later, I get into the office and I'm down by like a lot. I'm like, wait, what happened? No.
Started Adrian Peterson again. Scored 2.6, as you'd expect again. He's not the starter on the Saints. Yeah, Mike Wallace underperformed for you. Devonta Freeman did good. He's just a good guy.
Yeah.
Shouts out.
Derek Carr, Ty Montgomery popping off. Both those receivers
That's
did
crazy.
all right. That's all it really took. Everybody else did mediocre. And now we have Jacob versus Choopy. Choopy's already won more games than I would have expected.
Oh, God bless Choopy.
Yet again, did not start a kicker. She did play Mike Evans, who was not on a bye. Scored a lot of points. Stunning
That's right,
turn of
Mike
events.
Evans.
The backup tight end for the Carolina Panthers. The starter, Greg Olsen, got injured, so he got playing time through a sheer stroke of genius on Choopy's part. Ed Dixon scored points.
Predicted Greg Olsen was going to just break his ankle.
Still, it was not enough. You need to start more players than that if you want to beat the Google and Yahoo answers.
You need players at all. Like, yeah.
Here we have Maloney versus MVD. MVD had a Jordy Nelson fat zero. He got hurt that week.
He got hurt the first play. Jordan Nelson is the starter on my team as well.
Yeah.
Tore his quad.
Well, he just
Restrained his quad.
He boo-booed his quad.
Yeah, he didn't tear it.
Came back again week 3. We'll see him back whenever it matters most.
Correct.
And 4 Gregs against AIDS. This was an upset.
Yeah.
4 Gregs, yet again, already won more games.
Danny Woodhead. That guy's not playing for 5 weeks.
He played the injured reserve, Danny Woodhead. As you would expect from somebody who's injured, did not score any
The
points.
Patriots went negative again.
Oh, man.
Started the Pats D. The Pats D, as of week 2, have scored him -6 points. He would have been better off starting, I don't know, the fucking Houston Oilers
Wow.
defense.
They both played IR players.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
He also played the IR David Johnson. No, I think this is the week that David Johnson got hurt.
Oh, okay.
So he couldn't have known that David Johnson would have gotten hurt.
Yeah, that was sad.
That's rough. It's rough
And
for
also
Cade.
Jordan Howard scored 0.7. Two top-tier running backs combined for 0.7. You hate to see that happen. T. West, again, doing over what you would expect such
Going
a boy to do. Going off for
My boy.
11.5.
T West.
Sometimes whenever you have Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski, they'll just win you games by themselves.
Yeah, it's true.
And that is exactly what happened in this instance. Week 3. All right, here I am again.
Oh no, Dillon.
I got beat the fuck out by
remember
Jesse.
when I was like, oh, Dillon's going to win this easy.
I'm the only person in the league who is 0-3 thus far.
Oof.
Wow.
It's got to happen to somebody.
I benched DeMarco Murray this week because one, we didn't know if he was going to play, and then two, he's sharing carries. So I just didn't play him. Scored a 75-yard touchdown run, 18.5. In the end, wouldn't have mattered because that's only like a 15-point plus over Mike Gillisley, who I would have played instead. Amari Cooper caught one ball.
Nice.
My best wide receiver caught one ball against the Josh Norman show in Washington. Jordy Nelson popped off. AJ Green popped off. Doug Baldwin popped off.
Even Leonard Fournette kind of went off.
Isaiah Crowell. These are numbers you should expect.
Yeah.
Nothing a boy could have really done there. 0-3. The only person. Choopy beat Eric.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was the biggest surprise to me.
That's crazy.
Choopy, again, didn't start a kicker. Really, really bad tight end.
Uh-huh.
Everybody else still the same. She's not changed her lineup at all.
Brandon Cook scoring 29.6
Yeah,
points.
Brandon Cooks coming in clutch with the fat 30. And then meanwhile, Eric started Darren Sproles as he simultaneously broke his arm and tore his ACL on the same play.
Oh,
He's like mid 30s. Darren Sproles, that might have been the last play he ever had in the NFL.
Yeah, that's a career ender. Jesus.
And he plays for the Eagles, so rip me. I like the Eagles. The Eagles won regardless. So there you have it.
Damn.
Derek Carr scored nothing. Sammy Watkins tried his little heart out, but
Couldn't carry.
I just can't believe that Choopy won this.
she has 2 wins.
It's amazing. Choopy's doing better
And
than
so
you.
does 4 Gregs. Also has 2 wins.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Still playing Danny Woodhead.
Still playing Danny Woodhead. Sometimes Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski will just win you
you a
weeks.
game.
Happened again.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Tom Brady threw 5 touchdown passes here.
Damn.
Let's click on touchdown Tom here. Bada boom. The best quarterback in football. Showing why he is the best quarterback in football. Scoring 75 points combined across 2 weeks.
I wish I
I'm
had
so
Tom
glad.
Brady.
I'm so glad after week 1, everyone's like, Tom Brady washed, losing to Kansas City, and
Yeah.
then he just fucking goes off next
And
year.
then he just went the fuck off. Then we have his team did all right. Travis Kelce did not score. He only scores 20.3 against me, you know. Against 4 Gregs, he scored 0.6. He caught 1 ball for 1 yard.
Nice.
And then
Very
against me, he
nice.
caught 8 balls for 103 yards and a touchdown. Fucking goddamn. I'm not salty. It's
Fantasy
fine.
football is amazing. I love this so much.
Yeah, you thought Mario Party was bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is sick, dude.
All
I
right.
love it.
And then let's look at the Ball Boys beating Pizza Time the fuck out.
Yeah.
the dick off of Pizza Time.
Fucked Maloney.
Holy shit, Devonta Freeman. See, I told you, Dad, you have elite running backs.
Yeah.
I know, man. I got a good team.
You just had
Yeah.
4 players scored literally all of your points.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you have some really good running backs, especially. All right, let's talk about this a little bit. Ezekiel Elliott. Dad drafted him in like the 7th round or something. He was supposed to be suspended for the first 7 games.
I got super lucky.
And then all of a sudden, his lawyers pulled some bullshit and is like, you know what? We're going to fight it out. And while we're fighting it out, he's going to play. So he's probably going to be
Yes.
serving his suspension next year. So that means he just got a first rounder in the 7th round for free. Probably going to be playing the entire season.
Kick ass, dude.
Pretty bullshit.
No, I
What-
knew
What
it.
are you going to do?
I slipped the lawyers some money. I was like, hey, look, I'm trying to win a fantasy
Oh,
football
you're
league.
also currently starting the greatest kicker of all time,
Justin
Tucker.
Yeah, he's usually first. happens to be 27th currently.
Damn.
Surely he'll bounce back.
Yeah.
You can do it, Justin.
Sometimes, the Ravens lose 7-44 against the Jags.
Oof, hurts.
7-44
I'll let you know, that was a London game, so I had to get
Yeah.
up bright and early to watch my team get their ass beat.
by the Jags.
Yeah, by the
Oh,
Jags.
Oh my God. Started Carson Wentz. I'm an Eagles fan, and I'm not even going near that. I saw him on the waivers. I was like, nah.
Yeah, that's...
Somebody else is going to do it. Marshawn scored 3.1. He's doing kind of mediocre. 33rd best running back in football.
Yeah, just got a trade this week, actually, so this
Wait.
is the first week I played him.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Marshawn got traded. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
Antonio Brown, best player in all of fantasy, scoring 22, as you'd expect. Oh, he's only the second best? Who's the first best receiver right now?
Is it...
Who's Tyreek Hill, maybe?
No, I have Tyreek Hill. He's not putting up that good of points.
I don't know who the best receiver is right now.
Is it... I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
I would expect it to be Antonio Brown. He's only number 2. Underperforming.
Jordy?
Maybe.
Maybe Jordan.
Ooh, benched Stephon Diggs. Ooh. As he should have.
Yeah.
That's
it's Stephen Diggs.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm just really happy that I'm not 0-3 like Dillon.
So Maloney has the number 1 and number 2 ranked wide
receiver right now. Yeah. His running back 1 is Melvin Gordon. We'll see how that plays out. He likes to get hurt. He has this fat Q next to his name. What's the verdict? Said he won't practice Wednesday, but should return in some capacity Thursday. We'll see what happens. And what does that leave us? That leaves us with AIDS versus Google and Yahoo Answers.
167
Jacob
points.
is fucking killing it.
This is a retarded number.
Yeah. This
His
is way
kicker even scored 20. Just retarded numbers all around.
Todd Gurley with 35 points.
Todd Gurley 35, Russell Wilson 34. Then
insane.
everybody else scoring near 20. There's nothing Cade could have
If
done.
Cade played anyone else this week, probably would have won.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. He scored 104. He would have beaten. Actually, no.
Never mind.
He would have lost to half of the players. There was just a bunch of points
Everyone kind
scored.
of ran it up this week.
Yeah. So that's it after 3 weeks. Let's look at the standings. Let's look at the standings.
Let's look at the standings.
Let's look at the.
Let's look at the
Take a
standings.
peek at the standings.
That's
Maybe.
Let's look at the standings.
Let's look at the
Do you
standings.
still have internet? Let me go to my other. Yeah, okay.
We should. Let's look at the standings.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop
Look at
that.
We're gonna look at the standings.
Let's take a look at the standings.
Let's take a look at the standings. There we go.
All right, there's everybody else is somewhere in the middle except for me, 0-3, and
Woo!
Jacob, 3-0. Let's look at the points scored by everybody. I should be near the bottom. I've only scored 240 points as opposed to Jacob's ludicrous 360.
But you scored more points than Choopy, but Choopy has 2 wins.
Yes. I am surrounded by people with 2 wins. 4 Gregs and Choopysaurus, who you would expect to be at the bottom.
Yeah.
Both have 2 wins,
Dude,
despite being at the bottom.
I'm third most points. Let's go, me.
Third most points, only 1 win to show for it.
Yeah.
The points for is how good your team is. The points against is how unlucky you are.
Yeah.
Let's look. Oh, there's
would you look
me.
at that?
Whoa, that's rough.
I have had I've gotten people just go off on me every single week.
That is ridiculous.
Cade went against the 170 point fucking Jacob and still is below me.
Damn.
Half of his
Damn.
points against were just from Jacob in
one
one
week.
Wow.
And then the next lowest is 308. So it's just him getting beat the fuck out by Jacob. Me leaps and bounds
Every week.
above everyone else. And let's look at the bottom. Jacob, wow, doesn't have anybody score against him, wins games. The only reason that Astro Pancakes has any wins, because nobody scores any points against him.
Choopy also.
Again, Choopy in the same boat. People have been scoring low against her, so she's managed to squeak by with some wins.
Yeah.
So, this is a preliminary sight into what's going to matter. Just so you guys know at home, the top 4 people on this standings chart will make the playoffs.
I'm still in there.
And then how the playoffs work is it combines 2 weeks totals combined. You play the same person 2 weeks in a row, and then it combines your score into one big score, and then that big score is the one that matters. So 4 will play 1, 2 will play 3, and then tiebreakers go by total points scored. And if that's tied, if you've scored the same amount of points exactly across the entire year, somehow it then goes by total points scored on your bench. Probably not going to come to that.
I
but it
can't
might.
imagine that. That would just be insane.
It would blow my mind.
That would be really silly if you have the same record, same point scored, and then it goes to your bench.
Yeah.
And then after your bench, I think you just like flip a coin or some shit.
We just split the $50.
Yeah, okay. So that's it after 3 weeks. See you guys in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, when he's 0-6.
Oh god, I might not be here for a recap if I'm 0-6 in this league where nobody actually knows anything about football except for me and MVD. Oh, fuck.